I ain't even finna lie to y'all, bro. They just hurt my feeling with it. And they gave me the loss, bro. Like, how? They hurt my feeling with it, bro. Man. Damn, they hurt my feeling bad, bro. I ain't want to win like that, bro, but
the NBA
folks gave me
regular
the loss
season is
and
about to
clear
get
my
underway.
whole, man,
And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier.
Get it?
Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. To the middle. Young with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Young, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
What a luxury Brett is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
The Hawks again can't hit. Outside, Sexton. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Stolen by Collins. Here's Sexton. Drops in the layup for two.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down.
I just seen it.
And
I just seen everything I need to see on there, bit.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
Clarkson scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Murray. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day 1 of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nice ball movement by Utah. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul.
Good foul, because I was going out of bounds.
Number 2 for him.
And that's his second
What's wrong
foul
with my
already,
motor
and that's
skill?
going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Kessler. Down low. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Back to Murray. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Young from outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop. Takes it off the glass. He's got 10.
I know you.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
Utah leading. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Murray. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first game of the NBA's regular season. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
Hello, boy.
Here's Collins. He has yet to score.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And here is Murray. He's got 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yurtsevin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And there it is for him. Capella's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Olynyk can't hit.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Young.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Atlanta with the ball. Bay sets a screen. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bay. Here's Murray. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That was a tough shot, bro.
Got 16.
Gotta like this. Murray willing to battle on the inside of that defense.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Young outside. And the dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
And 101 left for the first half of basketball. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Deep two from Murray. Second shot opportunity. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Right wing. To the paint. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the
right
first
now,
half.
bro.
Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Utah calls timeout.
I ain't even finna hold you, Leroy.
Jazz trailed by
The
7.
last 2 shots were crucial, bro. I'm talking about.
Now, here's Sexton. Tipped away. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Here's Buffkin. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Buffkin's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hawks. Here's Abaji. Still yet to score. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Here's Buffkin. And he uses the glass on the lane. Buffkin's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the inside. Fires from 18. Yurtsevin, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And Okongwu slams it in.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the Jazz call time here.
I love it. Boy, that how you coming on the 24, boy?
third we go. 2 minutes in now.
Crafty. They got crowd coming. Don't even do it, bro.
Young with the steal. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
Please do, bro.
Inside. Will it go? And that one's good, Abaji.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Young, and he drives in, and the shot is good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Clarkson for 3. And Utah another 3.
Well, the more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, it seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Young's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And the Hawks making a change here. The Jazz have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
Down low.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Hawks leading by 14. Pass to Young. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Hawks score.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now Kessler. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Launches a 3. And they recover it. Now here's Murray. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Kessler with the rebound. Here's Collins. And it's in there. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Utah calls timeout. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
The ball, not play defense. Where's you want me?
I'm on the sideline. I'm just coach y'all.
millions of people around the world. Why do you need to play right now? Getting paid to play fucking basketball. And you ain't playing basketball. You're probably my last y'all coach. You're probably my last team. Coaching niggas like y'all.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Pass to Buffkin. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Bay. Here's Capella. Collins grabs the miss. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Kessler with it. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz trailed by 15. Markkanen in the corner. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Buffkin. They get it back. Outside for Murray. Here's Buffkin. Back to Murray. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. On offense, here are the Jazz. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that tune.
And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Go to cool.
Atlanta leading by 13.
That's enough.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Outside for Murray. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 27.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space and rose up and knocked it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Okongwu.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Young outside. The three. Now Hunter. Young looking around. Here's Okongwu. Off with the layup. Outside, Sexton. Then it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Capella.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And he will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeJounte Murray.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And they pick up 2.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Young's shot is off. Marking in from outside. Here's Kessler. Misses. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...
Paint. You can't start the paint, dude. Start the paint for me, please. Please. I get the bottom with it, man. Fuck around and do with this one. I cannot run full court press. Run a half court. I ain't try to have court. Run a half court press. Run a half court press, man. Cause I gotta have some pressure out of that bitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Now, if the same thing happened, y'all know, y'all been watching. The same thing happened now. I'm taking that bitch back today. They gonna have to get that bitch back today. That bitch ain't need, that bitch on, but I'm sending that bitch through get back in the iceberg uniform. I'm sending that bitch through GameStop glass. Take me.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Always excited to start a new season the right way, and they find themselves playing against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the off-season storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started.
Now here's Murray. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide-open man.
Clarkson, left side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Kessler. Another shot. No luck on that one. Hunter with some nice D. Young drawing the double team. They kick it out to Murray. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Bay outside. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Granted, each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
Back to Young. And stolen by Markkanen.
Collins, you got to show out, man. You can't come on that bullshit. Big man.
Collins outside.
Let's see.
Kessler a screen.
Oh, no, man. I don't need.
Collins inside. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Now here's Murray. Outside for Bay. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, man, we know Collins has hops. They should put him in the dunk contest with that one.
Now Murray. The kick out to Young. Capella with it. And it's Capella with the jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's good for 2.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Murray for 3. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Clarkson. Here's Kessler. Capella with a rebound. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up to the Hawks. Leading by 5.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Collins. Here's Kessler. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young looking for an opening. From the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Now Sexton. Still without a bucket. Here's Kessler. And that's not going to go. And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And for those of you just tuning in, Second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
They grab their own miss. You're 7, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Olynyk for 3. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks leading to the paint. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
You're 7 down low. No points so far. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Okongwu. It's Griffin, high post. 20 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Griffin comes with a double. You're 7, no good. On the push, here comes Atlanta. The finish! And Griffin slams it in.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to your 7. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Okongwu hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Olynyk. You're 7, a screen. Shoots from 14. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brett, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Olynyk for 3. Here's Abaji. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Johnson. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's your 7. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
You're at 7 with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. You're at 7, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Down low, Markkanen.
Combine Markkanen's size and that soft touch. It makes him a constant threat inside the painted area. That's why they call him the finisher.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Dunn. Good D by Bogdanovich. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 16-point lead. The large.
That nigga's ball handling on, bro. Damn, what nigga shit on, bro.
Margin in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Utah calls time here.
Look at that. I can look at the ball like this.
The Hawks making a switch here. The Jazz on offense. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Pass to Bay. Now here's Hunter. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor-spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Collins with the rebound. Here's Utah. It's a 16-point game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Clarkson. And here's Kessler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kessler's gotten his second bucket.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Clarkson's got 7.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. The kick out to Young. 3-pointer. Collins with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Kessler with it. Pass to Collins. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Outside for Bay. Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Capella. Out to the wing. There's Young with the 3. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kessler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Collins with it. Now guarded by Bay. And it's Clarkson missing. Pass to Young. Bay outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Collins. And the deficit down inside single digits. Collins has got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
And Utah calls time here. Jazz making a switch here. Here's Sexton. No points yet. Timeout call. The Jazz.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Now a timeout call by Atlanta.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top, up 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
34.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks leading. Pass to Griffin. Outside Bogdanovich. Pulls it from the top of the key. And that's good for 2.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
It's 7 a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Plays like that will make their comeback bid a real one. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Screen by Olynyk. 18 feet out. Rebounded by Johnson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. And Utah calls time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Sexton. Here's Clarkson. He's off on that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there, and as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
Moving it up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing. Man. And nice work by Clarkson picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game. Bay outside. Young inside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From the line. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Down low. And Collins with the jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Murray. Let's go with a three. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. On the break. And that one's good. Clarkson.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
Pass to Hunter. Murray with it. Picked up by Sexton. Young from long range. Murray. And here is Young. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Hey, good. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Young. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob. The steal.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Sexton with it. From deep. Misses there. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. First opportunity. here in the inaugural game of the season to go up against Chicago.
My bad,
Yeah,
bro.
they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Good chance here for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Ball with a steal. Outside Levine. Five to shoot. Ball outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. Irving looking around. Beyond the arc. Williams, that's good.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Tries the spin move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game 1 of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
Now here's Drummond. Pass to Vucevic. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Irving for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Levine with it. Irving picks him up. DeRozan outside. 11 feet out. And the jam by Drummond.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. The offensive rebound. Pass to Irving. Doncic on the wing. Stolen by Drummond. Levine way outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic on the wing. Powell sets a screen. Puts up a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're really working the paint now.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Irving. And counted from 19 feet away. Irving's got his second basket on the night.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavs. It's a 5-point game. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Irving with a deep three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Levine, that one's good.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
It's tipped. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Left side, Irving. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. A deep three. Caruso grabs the board.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. The three. Offensive board. Goes back up. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
Here's Vucevic. Williams grabs the board.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
They get it back. Outside for Irving. Launches it. Another miss by Irving.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Caruso with it. No made baskets yet. Now brings a double to the inside. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 7.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Caruso outside. The three from Craig. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Caruso outside. And a again. It's Chicago with a 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Powell sets a screen. Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Outside for Irving. Doncic up top. Back to Irving. Oh, no good again that time. The open shot, White. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Second team foul.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams with the screen. Shot from the top of the key. It's good on the putback. Williams has got 5 points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip.
And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And here is Irving. They set the pick. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Hits the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's Doncic with a drive. Vucevic with a steal. Levine with it. Irving picks him up. Here's DeRozan. Over to the wing. Good chance here for Vucevic. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Bulls lead by 13. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic. He plays super, super hard. And now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pass to Drummond. Good on the bucket. Drummond's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. They trail by 11. Outside for Irving. Back to Williams. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Ball. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Irving for three. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Craig, good.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
That one goes in. Ball outside. Ball's doubled. Pass to Levine. From deep. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
No coverage that time.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Craig. And he banks in the layup. Craig's got 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Craig. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Pass to Williams. The layup misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Left side Irving. Down low. And stolen by Williams.
Tim Hardaway Jr. First personal foul. First.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three. point play here. Ooh, you got to love the optimism of opening day, Smitty. Every team is undefeated.
I love it. Blue sky, a world of possibilities. You can feel the excitement, not just among the players, but the coaches and fans as well.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
The three from DeRozan. Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Inside. Here's DeRozan. Tipped.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Drummond. The Thunder making their last shot. Misses from close range.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Williams from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren's got room. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Outside, Levine. Drummond with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Levine can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Ball surveys the floor. Drummond with the screen. To the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now here's DeRozan. Vucevic in the post. And then Vucevic slams it in.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass. Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Giddey tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Pass to Drummond. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's ball. And finished off by Vucevic.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drummond grabs the miss. On the wing, Levine. The three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Got ourselves a little battle on it.
Second quarter action is where we are. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 4. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Oklahoma City. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Mann. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Shakes him. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Caruso with the bucket.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
Here's Mann. Count it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Caruso, right side. And stolen by Williams. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. The kick out to Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Here's Mann. And the layup is good off the glass. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Drops in the 3. Mann's got 7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
They get it back. The kick out to White. Back to Caruso. Picked his pocket. Pass to man. To the middle. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
White with the steal. Intercepted. And Williams punches it home.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. The Bulls making a switch here.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Drummond with the bucket.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And it's Chicago with a board.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Drummond controls the rebound and the putback. Drummond's got 12 points in the game.
I like that Drummond has become more in control of his offensive game, and the defense is running out of answers.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass the ball.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
That one's off.
At the line for the Bulls, Andre Drummond, 2 shots.
That one's no good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Thunder with another miss. That'll count. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thunder with a lead. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. The three from Ball. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
DeRozan looks it over. Pass to Ball. For the tie. Pure from three-point range. Ball's got 5 now.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And here are the Thunder now. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Shaky start to the... Wait a second! That was insane!
So disrespectful!
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's LaVine for 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. Down low. They need this. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Ball. Tries to spin move. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
Clever move by Lonzo, working with his team to shift the defense and finding an opening.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The 3 from Ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jump shot is good. He's got 6.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Pass to LaVine. Vucevic with it. And here's Drummond. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Drummond with the screen. The 3 from DeRozan. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8. The 3 from DeRozan. And it's Giddey with a rebound. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago on D. It's a one-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks the tray.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Craig. From deep. And Caruso, good for three. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the tray. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. 3-point lead. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Carter. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
The fader. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Holmgren. Dort with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Giddey. Second shot opportunity. Chicago grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Levine. Over Giddey. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Levine for three. And he can't get that one. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Second team foul.
to the paint. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine for three. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan outside. Here's the three. He can't hit that time.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
From outside the arc. Here's Drummond. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Lou Dort picks one up.
Flexing the power. Drummond takes the hit, finishes through it, Quinticho and one.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Pass to Williams. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the basket by DeRozan.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
On defense, the Bulls. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Ooh, poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Counted from distance.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
DeRozan finds some space. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
The silky smooth jumper of DeRozan. I could watch DeMar shoot all day.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Let's go with a three. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. Davis with the bucket. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Evan Mobley. A 3-ball. Reeves can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mitchell. And Davis pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Los Angeles.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
That's his first.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The number 1 and number 2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
And they double up Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. It's stolen. And here's Russell. Here's the floater. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Tries again. Mobley with the block. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Now into the lineup.
Here's Mobley. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
That's his second personal foul.
To the middle. Here's Allen.
Anthony Davis has a gift, and timing is impeccable when blocking shots.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And he drives in. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
4 on the shot clock. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
You give James the mid-range, you better believe LeBron's making it.
Down low. Here's Mobley. Picked his pocket. Up top for Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Davis at the elbow. Shoots over Garland. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Pass to Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Now Okoro.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Prince. Lays it up and banks it in.
Taurean Prince takes the hit, maintains focus. He's a tough individual.
Back to Wade. LeVert with it. 3 seconds left. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy bucket.
9.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Back to Niang. 6 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Trains the three-pointer.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Cleveland.
Second team. Cavaliers substitution.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Reddish. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Vincent. The wide open look here for Wood. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Quality shot for Donovan Mitchell. He worked hard to get that look.
Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Hachimura.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Wow, he's an athlete. There was no stopping Donovan Mitchell on that dunk.
.106 left in the first half. Pass to Reddish. Hachimura, the screen. Out up there for Hachimura. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. LeVert with it. Garland looking it over. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
And Russell gets it to go.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Garland, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Wood. That's tipped. Back to James. Launches it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Love the assertiveness from Donovan Mitchell. It's what makes him such a deadly scorer.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. No one near James as he lets it go. Money from the wing. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Always a good sign when LeBron is hitting jumpers. Confidence is on the rise.
Cleveland moving the ball around. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Here's LeBron. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Every shot in the world at his disposal. LeBron with the soft teardrop over the top.
Over to the wing. Mobley misses. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Allen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. To me, that's more important than all this put the ball in the basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
To the paint. There's Garland.
Yeah, getting a little better on defense every day. Russell with the size and length to be more of a factor.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And here's James outside. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Garland. Now Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And that's 17 points for Donovan Mitchell. James in the post. LeBron going to work inside.
The control of LeBron inside. He knows just how to get to his look.
Allen with the ball. He's picked up by James. The kick out to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Driving inside. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And finished off by Davis.
That's what you like to see from the big fella, Anthony Davis, with the power finish.
Wade outside. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mitchell's got 21.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
From deep, James. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Davis. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Let's hear you get loud.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Benson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Wood at the elbow. Excellent D there from Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And he can't hit the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Hachimura. Mobley with the block.
got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Wood. He has 5. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell way outside. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start.
Come on, everyone.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Reddish. Hachimura, the screen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hachimura's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen. Now Reddish. Lakers passing it around. Wood sets a screen. Now here is Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And slam dunk by Allen.
That's just Mitchell making the right play, finding the open man.
Inside, Davis. And Davis throws it down. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger. And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
To the wing right side. Pass to Hachimura. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here is Garland. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by James.
Gotta be careful when LeBron James is nearby. He is too smart.
Over to the left wing. So with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Number 2.
The Lakers in the lead. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Vanderbilt with the screen. Kicks it out to LeBron. From outside, off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
LeBron James on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell with it. .149 left in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers trail. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the inside. Davis sets a screen. Here's James. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Your go-to guy in these situations, LeBron has been here before plenty of times.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
A 3 from LeBron. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Kicked away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Davis. Yes!
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer off the mark. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And no time for Davis to doubt himself here. He needs to maintain his focus.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trailed by 2. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
80, one of those bigs that shoots well from the line.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And another miss by Cleveland. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
They got feel me in that bit. I ain't even finna. Yeah.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers. They were dominated last year. Not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 2022-23 season, a remarkable year in the remarkable career of LeBron James.
Yes, Kev, he became the all-time leading scorer. It was a moment in league history that we all got to share in, and I was in the building. Nothing speaks to the longevity of James's reign like that record.
Now James, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Green, no luck.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Inside. Back to James. Out to Russell. James looking around. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Pass to Looney. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside, James. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Back to Looney. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Here's Hachimura. The Warriors making the shot. 5 to shoot. Over Curry. Warriors with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
.40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Curry. A beautiful reverse layup.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here. That one is off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Out to Sharch. Over Vincent. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Back to Vincent. And taken away by Paul. Here's Moody. Off target from outside. Lakers trailed by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back line of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game is real. There's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Back to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Warriors pull it in. Down low. Here's Sharch. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their star.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
The D has to get Wood a little bit further off of his spot. Once he's close to that basket, man, it's pretty much over.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Curry. A 3-pointer, no good. Lakers trailed by 5. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Golden State moving it around. Shoots. The rebound by Prince.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Prince has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Curry with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. There's the three. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Pass to Prince. The second chance effort. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Here's Thompson. Back to Curry. And they get it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And it's Davis with the ball for L.A. And here's Russell. Still scoreless. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. Steph Curry, what a finish!
Yeah, around the hoop, Curry is a precise finisher.
Russell inside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside, Davis. The block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green. After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
To the middle. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wiggins from outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Warriors with the rebound. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after. What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Top of the key, Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. Number 23.
Right side Curry. Pass to Looney. Wiggins from outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Hachimura. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it. Talking about the Grizzlies veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
Timeout called the Lakers. The Lakers trail. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Prince outside. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Draymond Green with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
If you put your candy in front of Clay, he's going to take it. Comes up with the steal and pushes the ball.
Outside, James. Over Wiggins. Kicks it out to James. Shoots the 3. Here's Hachimura. Missed it, even after all those chances. The deep 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Wood. Green with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game time. from deep LeBron. That shot misses.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Wood sets a screen. Down low. It's stolen. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. Called the Warriors.
Warriors, this team. One more time for your defense, Lakers.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lakers trail by 3. James left side. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
Curry with the bucket.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
James right side. Over Wiggins. And James gets it to go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Back to Russell. James outside. 4 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Right side Davis. And the Lakers call time here. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
running that inverted pick and roll. Davis in decision maker role. It's interesting stuff.
Here's Looney. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Puts one up from 19. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Phenomenal shooter from the mid-range. All Clay needs is a little bit of daylight. Like a little bit, and it is gold.
Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's Reeves. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. No good on the triple. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, Davis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Thompson. Green, the screen. Back to Thompson. Now here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Green with the jam.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moment.
Here's Reeves. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I-C-E. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Curry with the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. Pass to LeBron. To tie it up. Into the lane. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Out to the wing. Outside Davis. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 2.
What have been going down the
in the 4th quarter.
Ooh.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here's LeBron. LeBron James on the way. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And LeBron has been in these spots. A clutch performer from the line.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that gives them the lead.
A tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Thompson outside. Here's the 3. From 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Davis. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And that's what you call a big-time shot by a big-time player. AD demonstrating just how clutch he really is. This man has been in these moments so often. Nothing can take Draymond's focus away.
To the paint. Reeves. Yes!
I'm Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win
That
you have
full
to take
court
a
at the
ton
end of
of
the
pride
game.
in. I mean,
They
they
had
battled
busted up at
everything
the
they had.
Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Boy, that was an executive decision, boy, to call a full court press. Hey, everybody in that bitch, nigga right there in his face. Man, I bet we down back to the tip 3, man. Once again.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Last game, a loss, a tough loss for them in Philadelphia. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And here's Charlotte. In this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Washington. To the middle. Here's Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Young. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Miller. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Williams inside. And Williams throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
personal foul.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Screen by Capella. Here's Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Now Washington. Rebounded by Capella.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Stolen by Ball. Here's the break. And it's Williams throwing it down.
We tend to focus on what LaMelo Ball gives you offensively, but he's disruptive deep.
Get that shit right, boy. And that's all I'm going to say.
Offensively, too.
Young looking it over. Here's Bay. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
To halt the run. And it's laid up and in by Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Misses from close range. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Murray. Here's Hunter. Up again. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Paul with a wide open look. From outside off the mark. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hunter. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 3. From inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Pass to Bay. Murray right side. Over Rozier. It's Young on the wing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 5. Wilt.
6.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort. Defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Hornets fans, everyone get loud. Give it up. Hip-hop squad.
Chris, great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bridges for 3. Second chance shot. Pass to Richards. Now Rozier. Defended by Young. They set the pick. Now Bridges. They get it again. Out to Miller. Tries yet again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Hawks trailed by 7. The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Here's Richards. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Johnson right side. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. Hornets leading by 5. Rozier with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Miles Bridges. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Charlotte calls timeout.
For sure.
Let's give a huge hand to your Husby.
And so Murray nails both of them. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Pass to Okongwu. Down low. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Got all day for real.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
They let me know,
Seen it
bro.
over the last couple of years,
I
the
go
center
want some shit
position
up
has
from
come
there.
back into vogue.
Hey, Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
That boy, you cool. I hate coming to the tier 2, man.
1:46 left in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Murray. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Nice shot by Smith. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Smith, first personal foul, and the third team foul.
1:14 left to play here in the half. To the paint. Here's Buffkin. The layup off target. Here's Smith. Pass to Thor. Over Johnson. Misses the baby hook.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Smith, no luck. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
.30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They get it back. Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Three-pointer, Hayward. Hunter grabs the miss. 4-on-3 break. Here's Buffkin. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Thor. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets ahead. They're up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Charlotte calls timeout. Here's Young. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And hard hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round, but things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Right side, Ball. For Murray. Again, Ball missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Ball from long range. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 12 in the game.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Back to Capella. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. There's a screen by Williams. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. In the corner, Murray with it. Young outside. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Rozier looking around. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
Young drives in. Now here's Bay. Nothing on the board. Pass to Williams. Outside, Ball. Up top, Washington. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Ball. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Hawks leading.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Charlotte calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. .46 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Miller. Cutting the screen for the tie. And Miller with the lay-in. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
To the inside. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
We're at the end. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Charlotte trailing. Here's Hayward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And he makes the first.
Gordon Hayward. 2 shots.
Hayward hits them both. Here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
They set the pick. Pass to Richards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Richards got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Down low. Here's Capella. And it's blocked. To take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his 3. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Ball, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to Washington. There's the pick. Now here's Hayward. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Charge to Charlotte. P.J. Washington. Second personal foul.
That one misses for Murray.
Team foul.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Here he goes. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Hawks making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Ball. The shot will not fall. Hunter with some nice defense. Pass to Capella. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Ball from long range. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail it. The three from Bogdanovich. Bangs on the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's in there. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Down low. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. He loves seeing that combination.
Out to Bridges. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
To the paint. And that one's good. Hunter. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball from long range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
.54 seconds left in the game. Second chance effort. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Goes up off the inbound. Ball no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Murray. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
And it's Murray penetrating.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Ball from long range. Off target. And so it's the Hawks taking care of Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Brooklyn Nets. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Cassell. Pass to Sprewell. Garnett, the screen. Here's Sprewell. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Bridges, right side. On the wing, Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. The shot, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters.
Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. 6 to shoot. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's Sprewell. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a foul called on Minnesota. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Sprewell. Misses the 3. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Cassell. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
And Cassell, just a great sense for when to pull up. A high IQ guy with a smooth shot off the dribble.
For 3, Bridges. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Bridges with the steal. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
It's stolen. In transition, here come the Nets. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Sprewell. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Now Claxton. Bridges outside. On the wing, Johnson. Off target with his 3. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Bridges. Over to the left wing. No good from Finney-Smith.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Garnett is doubled. Here's Sprewell. Here's Cassell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Bridges outside. From the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Minnesota calls timeout.
Get loud, man. Off the court, Perfect Squad.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Olowokandi. Here's Hoiberg. It's deflected.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
And finish off by Finney Smith.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Olowokandi. Misses from close range.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
3 seconds left. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Cassell. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Cassell's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Brooklyn trailing. Smith in the posts. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shot from 12. The rebound by Garnett. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Cassell. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Down low, Simmons. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Johnson. Takes a step back. And it's Sprewell missing. Nets trailed by 4. Here's Simmons. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Pass to Johnson. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds. Now, into the line for the Timberwolves. Number 34.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Olowokandi. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Freewell. Hasn't made one yet. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Pass to Sprewell. The tray. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Here's Thomas. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Garnett trying to break loose. Offensive rebound.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And both free throws good from Garnett. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Cassell. For the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Good on the second free throw.
3 shots.
And he nails the third.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bridges misses. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Pass to Cassell. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Olowokandi. And here is Serbia. Here's Cassell. Claxton covering. Here's Serbiak. Sinks the triple. Serbiak's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Bridges. And it's Madsen with the rebound.
Not that time.
Can I seal it right here? Can I seal it right here? Let's find out.